Alright, so today we are working on our washer. We have an OE error. OE error is a drain error. There's usually about 3 things that can be wrong with your washer. The first one is your drain hose could be kinked with these LGs. It's a rigid type of hose, so generally it's kind of hard to kink it. The other thing would be your front filter. So, the bottom left of your washer, you'll have a cover. You can just pop it out. This is a drain hose. And then you can unscrew this to let the water out. For some reason, ours is not draining at all. You just unscrew this. Here, there we go. There's our dirty water. So, now that we got our filter out, I did have this earlier, and this was full of junk. I cleaned it out and I thought, oh good, it's fixed, but obviously it didn't fix. So at this point, here's a piece of garbage in there. But at this point, it's not the filter, so it's the pump. So what you need to do is buy a new pump, like I have. So here's our new pump with part number. I'll put a link. I got it on Amazon. You can buy aftermarket ones for about 30 bucks. You can buy the LG one for like 60, 70 bucks. So we just got the better one. So let's show you how we do switch this one out. Okay, so to get at the pump, there's a fair bit of disassembly you got to do. The pump is down there. So first you need to take the top off.
Which way is reverse?
Reverse, go ahead. Same on the other side.
Just the bottom one?
Just the bottom one. Next we are going to push back on this top here.
I think it's stuck.
There we go, needed a good slam. And then that just comes right off. Alright, so next we want to do is, we got to take off this front cover. So to take off the front cover, we have to take the top off. You can take this out. There should be a clip right in here, right where it says push. And that allows you to take this whole tray out. There's 1 or 2 screws along the top here that go into the front panel. You see these tabs here. Just be careful, it's plastic. We forgot. The reason we took this panel off, there was 2 screws here.
You forgot. I didn't.
2 longer ones here. But just check for any screws around the soapbox area. Ones.
Yeah, it wants to come off now.
Yeah, plugs back here we got to take off. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. And then the front panel can come off. Okay, so we just took out a bunch of screws from the top. 2 here. There's 1 more here we didn't take out yet. 1 here, 2 there. We took out 2 by the handle there. Or that's actually the latch. And then there's 2 down here. There's either 1 or 2. There's 1 here and 1 up here. So next we got to take off. Why don't you mop it up with a towel? Next we need to take off, there's a ring, a steel ring, holding this rubber seal on. So there's a spring at the bottom. You just gotta, gotta get this thing out. There we go. And then once we're out, we're out. That comes off. That basically holds the seal here. There we go. Oh, you gotta pull up. So it kind of goes up and around there. Okay, so now our seal is off. So you just want to take off your last screw. Kind of hold the front panel when you do that. A little clip here. Holding on there. And now I believe something is still holding it on. 1 more screw. Once you take off this panel, once you take off this cover, there's 1 more screw down here. Anything else? No. And there we go. There's our door off. So, to be continued, it's time for supper. There's a bolt right in here. See, there's 1 there. There's 1 here. Other ones just have a clip, and then there's 1 behind. That's 1. 2. There's that one. To get this whole unit out, let's see, there's a bunch of hose clamps here. So we've got 1 here. Go up, there we go. So this one's at the front. Let's keep this one here. This one here. Can you see or not really?
Okay, there we go, yeah.
There we go. That one goes at the back. And then we got, this is the outlet. clogged. The inlet for the pump is back here. This came off. And then we got some plugs here. Green is on the top, black is on the bottom. This one's black is on the top, and brown is on the bottom. And then we got to get this whole thing out here. And here's our little extra drain hose. For whatever reason, it wasn't draining through there. And now we can switch out. Here's the pump right here. So there's two pumps. Here's a recirculating pump, and so it has the two hoses there. And then here is the drain pump. Okay, let's switch out our new pump. To disconnect the pump, there's 3 screws, I believe. This rubber seal's a little dirty, so we're going to clean that. And then I believe we also need to take off this cover here. This thing right here. There we go. There we go. You got to pull up that ledge that way. And here's the replacement, exactly the same. Comes with a new seal. It's still turning. I don't know. We'll see if that was the problem. So this goes in this way. Get the top in first, and the bottom. There, that clipped in. Just clean out in here. You do need a good sealing surface. This looks a little bit grumpy. So when you take your old pump off, you need to make sure that you see how it was clocked, which way it was. And this was just like this. Okay, let's see if we can install this and get water pumping through it again. Basically the reverse. Squeeze here, you can always push the washer a little bit. That's needed. If you look in the wires, there's a bit of tape on there, and that's where they go on the clips. So there's one clip up here, that's where that would go. And then there should be another clip right over here. This was brown on the bottom, right?
Yep, brown on the bottom.
Black on the top?
Black on the top.
Oh, maybe I can get it on like this. So I push the clamp back, now I'm gonna squeeze it. This is a really hard. Okay. There we go. Yeah, it's on. That was easier than I thought, but it felt kind of trickier than I thought. This one will push it on. There we go. And then we have these two. This one was in the front. And there was another one in the back here somewhere. This one. Looks like these clamps are kind of where they are. They should be already. Didn't really. I think just kind of squeeze them. Push it down. On. Let go. Squeeze them. Push it down. There we go. Okay. Tighten the 3 bolts. I know some other ones, it's just a plastic clip that you got to pop up and you can slide the whole pump out, so you don't have to worry about these 3 bolts. So we're all back in. Wires are in here. Here you can see the wire routing by the clips and by the tape, and right back down over there. And then you know you have your wiring routed correctly. There we go. You look down towards the bottom, those clips. Gotta get those clips in there, and then you can push it back, and you should be able to bolt it up. Up and over, around the whole thing.
I can help if you want.
Well, we want to see if someone can do this by themselves. That works better. Getting it in, getting it in. So this is about as far as I can go without, we're getting kind of tight now. See, without it pulling it out. So what you need to do now is just get your screwdriver or whatever tool you have and stretch it out. Okay, that's fine. You want to do this screwdriver. So what I'm going to do is as I pull this right here, more slide in there. Yeah, right. Good. Okay, so that you might need an extra person for that. a matter of putting your plugs back in. This nice little tie thingy.
Soil level and speed spin.
So you said you hold those two?
Yeah.
But this is,
On
I
most.
don't think this will work. Oh. There we go.
And you click next. So it's doing the one cycle.
Oh, so now it's testing it. We got a bit of stuff in there. That. That was a mistake. Okay, so the moral is don't test with stuff in there. What was it? Spin, speed, and soil lift?
Yeah.
And turn it on. And then you can go through the different cycles. So that's just some sort of washing. This is filling it. Oh, and spinning. I'm just gonna sit on this in case it goes crazy. It shouldn't. And then the next one, that's spinning faster. Wow, it's going fast. 1115. I don't know how fast it is. It's obviously fast.
Could that be it pumping away, I'm assuming?
I don't know. Well, we can easily test the pumping if we just grab the bucket. It's working. All right, you better turn it off. All right, so here's the happily functioning fixed wash machine with the pump working now. I hope this video was useful for you, and we'll see you on the next one.